We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go from the Steel City. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play.
DJ Reader brought him down. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
22 middle. Opposite. Green. Set. Hutton.
On the ground, it's Walker. Finds an alley to the 35. And he'll take this one in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his first touchdown of the new year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Avante Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for our Seahawks.
Another run here with Mitchell. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll go again with Mitchell. He's got another first down and more. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
1st down, Seahawks.
Here is the option, running right, and he pitches it. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Second and 5.
2nd and 5 at the Steelers' 13-yard line.
Lady. Omaha, ready, blue. Easy, alert. And middle.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
And it's 3rd down.
Stafford will throw here on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And he's in! Peyton Mitchell, touchdown Seahawks. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Moving left. He's going to tuck it and go. Love's going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a 1st down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life, his speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
Hewitt forward for maybe a yard. Alex Singleton, they're on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
right.
From the 46. Here's 2nd and 9.
Set, cut. Set, cut.
Here's Love to throw. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-round weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 14-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready. Set.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Down. 45. White. Ready.
We'll try and run it with Walker. And the Steelers are going to be set up 1st and goal. Strong running brings them to the 9.
And the Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here we go. Cut.
Here's Walker. And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Steelers. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very 1st quarter of play. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the 1st.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 88 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready? Ready?
On play action, Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
First carry here, and it's Taj Brooks. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Smack, black, 95. Check.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
In formation.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard
The
line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
And the Seahawks.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. On play action, it's Stafford. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it the Big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be. And
Keaton Mitchell inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Keaton Mitchell, touchdown Seahawks. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Seahawks have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll grab it at the 12. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Ready. Set, punt. Yeah, ready.
We'll go play action with Love. Headed left. DeMarcus Lawrence. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage. And That guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Here we go. 60 reps. 60 reps. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
26-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw for Stafford. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
Lady! Monday! Alert!
Throw it on 3rd down, Stafford. He gets this complete to Mitchell. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, Seattle.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. And in motion here is Jennings. Stafford now on 1st down. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And I don't know. I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off.
First and 10, 20-yard line.
Now Mitchell, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down, they need 7.
Like 7!
Off play action, it's Stafford. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
From the gun, here's Stafford. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's got another one. Keaton Mitchell, touchdown Seahawks. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Stafford has his guys set. He'll try to add 2 more after the touchdown. He's going to try to do it himself. And he will get into the end zone and book the lead up by 2 more.
It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Green Jack. 33. Yellow. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Forced out left. He keeps it himself. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Set. Punt. Ready?
On 1st down, it's Love. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Red. Cycle. Set.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Ready. Blue 60. Big 20. 59. Zebra. 20 high.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end.
Jack Fox.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Zebra. 280. 21.
Here's Stafford. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Stafford now on 2nd down. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
From the gun on third down, Stafford. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Deron Payne. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline, knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
On first down, Stafford. That was a quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here's a third down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
We'll try and run right on the option.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he will have the Seahawks first down. Good work there. 4th and 1. They pick up 7 and pick up a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
0.
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. It's second down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Stafford. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
180.
On fourth down, Stafford. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
50, green. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 48. Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Watch out now. 50 series. Set. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Derwin James, the multiple times All-Pro, getting in there for the sack. And he missed it. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. They kind of trot off the field. We're hoping that next possession has a different result.
He's inside the 30. And he will score again. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown Seahawks. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Good with the extra point. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Yellow. Down. Black. 95. Red. Cycle. Set.
Love to throw it on first down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal. Here's a design run, and he will take it in himself. Matthew Stafford. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Seahawks are going to extend their lead.
Steelers 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken around the 11. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Ready.
I know 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here. Cut.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
13 yards.
They get
on the
13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Here we go. Set.
On play action, Love. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
On the ready.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Right. 97. Let's go. Set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Ready. Break.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Cut.
Back to throw is Love. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And he'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 11.
On the set. Ready. Ready.
To throw is Love. He'll try to set up the screen here. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down.
And he's in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Yeah, this is not a big surprise here, Mike. You're down big. It's the fourth quarter. You have no choice but to go for it here on fourth down, maintain possession, and they were able to come through.
McManus on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Steelers are able to cut into the deficit.
43. Steelers 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. And in motion here is Jennings. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Ready. Now they'll pitch it out here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
22.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Blue 60, 59. Monday.
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. That's incomplete. Gary Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that play. One first down.
Ready up.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard
Here
line.
we go.
We go play action with Love. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Come on, set, go.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And And he's into the end zone yet again. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Steelers. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Love. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First and 10.
24-yard gain.
20.
First down, Seattle.
Hey, 22. 59.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down, and he pitches it. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down. Stafford to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On first and 10, here comes Jacobs. Inside the 35. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, first and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
Here's Walker. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Steelers will cut the deficit to 7.
36. Jack Fox set.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
35-yard line.
moving to his right. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
Seahawks, first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Seahawks.
On the give, it's Mitchell. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Yeah, Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready! Omaha! Ready, blue! Waiting! Alert! Stop!
They'll drop to throw. He's going to go up top here for McBride. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line. This is first and 10.
Their own 38-yard line.
Let's ready.
Here's Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see...
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long. They'll run up and clock it a little over 30 seconds, all that is left. Here we go. This is fourth down.
Will Green. 45. White. Cut.
They'll go for it. Love. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. You got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Now a first down throw for Stafford. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Rolling to the left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here is first and 10.
Blaster, 6. Down.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That is caught downfield by Pickens. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. 33. Yellow. Hey, red. Ready?
Here we go. One final play. He's going to air this out for Davis. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.